How an influencer builds an online army, without ever saying, attack. It usually doesn't begin with manipulation. It begins with entertainment, trust, and belonging. Then something changes. The audience stops just watching the creator and starts fighting their battles. How do educated people get drawn into cult-like online communities? Let's explore it. Influencers create connection with viewers. They are relatable, share personal stories, interact with followers, make people feel noticed. Over time, viewers develop a parasocial attachment to the content creator. This is a one-sided sense of personal connection with the creator. Next, create a tribe. Now that the creator has started to attract followers, they will give their community a name. Army, tribe, crew. These names provide a sense of belonging to the viewers. Creating inside jokes amongst the community. This builds a sense of uniqueness and importance to the community. Build private spaces such as Discord where only select community members are allowed. Reward loyal supporters by adding them to private spaces and interacting with them on a one-on-one basis. Recognize regulars during livestream, pre-recorded videos, and social media posts. This increases engagement by community members who hope they will be recognized as well. Now leaving isn't just unsubscribing. It can feel like losing a social group. An underlying fear starts to develop in viewers, leading them to believe if they don't agree with the influencer they could be removed from this social group. Now create an enemy. When an influencer says someone is an enemy, the community is expected to agree, no questions asked. Nothing strengthens a cult like following more than the us versus them narrative. Community members are expected to believe critics are simply trolls, former fans are traitors, other creators are rivals who are jealous, dissenters become obsessed with the influencer. Criticism stops being disagreement, it becomes an attack on the group. Now we must reward the defenders. Now comes the reward, which is given to people who often behave in deplorable ways towards the perceived enemy. Simply put, if you defend the creator, then you receive individual attention, likes, and praise. If you by chance challenge the creator, then you are removed from the community and other community members begin blocking, mocking, doxing, dogpiling, and they may decide to start attempting to alter your real life. Think about that. Let it sink in. All of this fallout can be simply because you didn't agree with the content creator. Someone you have likely never met in person. Someone who probably forgot about you the second they blocked you. Damage to your reputation, your personal relationships, and your livelihood, done by people you have never met. No rulebook is needed. The community learns the rules by observation. Now the cult is primed for indirect mobilization. The creator doesn't need to say, go after this person. They only need to state, who the enemy is. What they did, why it's outrageous. Then the audience decides what to do next. When followers act, they may swarm social media, mass report accounts, contact third parties, research targets, spread accusations, pressure critics. This is a very serious aspect of group cancel culture that is involved in online communities. What starts out as feeling like you finally found your tribe can quickly change into threatening emails and phone calls, other community members calling your family, friends, and job. But ask, who selected the target and why? The reinforcement loop. One post becomes many. Many become hundreds. Repetition starts to feel like proof. Repetition is taken as corroboration. Popularity is taken as evidence. Consensus is proof of truth. But none of these equal actual evidence. How echo chambers form. Contradictory information is dismissed. Critics are removed. Only one narrative remains. Exposure to alternative narratives stops. Certainty increases. The group hears itself more than reality. The shift in control. Eventually, the creator may not need to direct anything. The group enforces itself. Followers defend. Moderators police. Members punish dissent. Supporters attack enemies. The influencer remains at the center of what the community must defend for any and all perceived threats. Test your thinking. Ask yourself, what evidence would change my mind? What if the person I trust is wrong? Healthy communities can handle this question. Echo chambers treat it as betrayal. Final thoughts. Follow creators. Enjoy communities. Support people you believe in. But never outsource your judgment. Not to influencers. Not to group chats. Not to comment sections. Follow evidence even when it challenges your side.